at least the theist can console the sufferer and say, well, this life is not the only thing that there is, and give them hope of eternal life after death and so on. That this is perhaps, again, an explanation for the prevalence of religion. An explanation because it offers us comfort in a universe that does perhaps appear to many people to be bleak, especially if you've been brought up with the belief that the universe has some kind of overarching purpose and we're going to live eternally and so on. It can seem bleak to say, no, there really is no overarching purpose to it, it just exists, and we are mortal. We're going to be on this earth for 10 or 20 or 50 or 70 or 80 or if we're very lucky 100 years, but that's really going to be it. That's all there is. After that, the body dies and consciousness does not survive. I can easily understand why people find it consoling to believe that that is not true. But that should not be a reason for you to believe it to be true. We can't just shape the universe in accordance with our wishes and desires. We can tell ourselves all sorts of fairy stories in that way. I think we have to look at the universe as it is. And although it may appear bleak, I think it's still a fascinating place, a place in which we can have our own purposes. There's no, as I said, no overarching purpose to its creation, but we can still feel we are here in the universe. There are many things we can do. Things, of course, we can do things that we enjoy, but we can also find purpose in trying to reduce the amount of suffering that exists in the world, which, as I've said, both atheists and Christians do. And we can feel that if we have, by the time we die, by the time we reach the end of however many years it is, we have left the world a somewhat better place than it would have been if we'd not lived, then at least perhaps we can die with some sense of fulfillment and satisfaction because we have done that. And for me, I have to say, that's enough, and that's all that I can believe in.